You enjoy your long-distance relationships. You've traveled to your girlfriend many times, you're traveling together, you trust each other, you are enjoying each other's company, but she's not in a hurry to relocate. And you start wondering, is it really working? Is it for you? Does it have any chance for the future? Watch this video, because I'm going to share 5 main reasons why you are a great couple. But make sure you are subscribed to my channel. In this channel, I'm sharing important tips about creating relationships, sustaining relationships, and making your relationships great. And my name is Natalia Koval. I'm an international matchmaker, Marriage by Natalie agency owner, 23 years of business experience, and hundreds of happily married couples between Ukrainian women and men from all over the world. So, 5 reasons. Number 1, values. You share the same values with your girlfriend. You look at things in the same way. You are sharing your stories, and you understand the core things that are important to both of you, and they are similar. How do you do that? First of all, by asking direct questions. What do you value in life? What is important for you? What do you think is right? What do you think is wrong? And things like that. But at the same time, you're also sharing your life stories. Interesting situations where you acted cool or not cool and why it wasn't cool. And when you talk about these things, you really open up and another person understands what is going on and what is important to you. An example of my couple. When Peter and Anna started dating, he told me that he wants a match who will let him lead in the relationship. He wanted to be the boss, and he wanted to make decisions and take the responsibility. And my task was to match him to the person who will enjoy that. In Ukraine, women are powerful, so it was a tricky task, because a powerful woman who will let the man lead is a cool thing. It's a cool thing to find. And I introduced him to Anna. By the way, I'm changing the names. This is professional reason. So Anna is going out with him, and they immediately matched on that value. And now they're happily married because he is powerful when he makes his decisions. And she trusts him because he's making smart decisions. Their relationships have proven that. So when they were discussing investments, when they were discussing life plans, he was suggesting, and she was amazingly happy that she was suggesting the stuff they were discussing. So be yourself and talk honestly about your future plans, about your important things, and then you will bond closer to your girlfriend. Number 2 reason, children. Your existing children or your future children or even adopting children has to be the same. If you are having the same views on children matter, your relationships is going to succeed. Let me give you an example of another couple, William and Svetlana. They are now happily married, but they are together because William took his chance and he met with different ladies who had different views on children. When he became a customer and I was interviewing him first, he was saying that he really wants to have children because he never had that experience. And it was one of his goals. So after talking a little bit more, I realized that he has another goal. And that was really enjoying life, traveling, having fun, doing all like crazy stuff with his wife. And that was not really compatible with having a young baby. Being 56 years old, we understood that William will be probably 60 when he has his first child. So I gave him 2 options. I made a small group of age-appropriate ladies who wanted to have children, and I met a small group of age-appropriate ladies who wanted to enjoy life more because they had grown children. And it was really important that the woman had the children already, because it would be really cool to have the experience and move forward with it, because he wanted to have a family. So after dating these two groups, William understood that it's more important for him to travel together, enjoy life, and do cool stuff together. Now, him and his wife are gardening, decorating a new house. They are making new trips for travel destinations, and they are enjoying life. And that is all because he tried both avenues and he understood what is better for him. You can try that too. Then the third reason is tempers. Temperament is a very big component of your relationships. Understanding each other's temperament, understanding your own temperament, and understanding who is really the match for your temper. Let me explain more. Love is not only when you are pleasant with each other. Love is also when you are accepting each other, when you are sad, when you are angry, when you are stressed. That is love, because all of it is life. And when you accept a person only when she is pleasant, it's only one-sided thing, and that relationship won't last long. Example of my couple, Pete and Natasha. He really liked her. He was very attracted to the lady, but I was really worried because she was very opinionated. When they started dating, she was fussing about many things. There were things she liked, but she was throwing so much fuss about many different subjects that I was keeping my fingers crossed they would survive as a couple. But it turned out that his temperament and her temperament matched because he was attracted to bossy and powerful women. And she was speaking his love language, basically. And now she's calmed down. She is showing more of her acceptance of things she's learned. But initially, accepting each other's tempers really made their couple work. Number 4 issue, money. Money is very delicate. Talking about money is difficult. It's more difficult than talking about any other subject because money means energy, money means power, and money also means disclosing very, very private things to each other. So when you're talking about money, you really need to trust each other a lot and have enough time and experience with each other as a couple. So when you're discussing money, I recommend that you touch upon important things like what is good to spend money on, what is a waste of money, what is the amount that you are happy just to give to charity or to give your parents because they need some help. All this is really, really delicate. So make a list of things you want to discuss in the money terms and go through that list with small steps. It's also good to experience that. For example, take your girlfriend shopping and give her like an agreed amount of money that you decide before and just see what she spends it on. You're gonna see what kind of spender she is. That's a cool advice, by the way. Watching this video, you are getting a secret, and that's the secret. So, an example is a failed couple. Because the lady is a very thrifty person and the guy is a thrifty guy, but she didn't communicate the money matters to him in the right way. She was communicating it in a way that she tries to save his money, but she was buying extravagant things and it didn't match in his mind. So instead of really going deep into this issue and asking her why she's spending money on this and that stuff, he was upset and he finished the relationships because he thought she wasn't grateful. So for you to prevent that kind of experience, I advise you, first of all, be yourself. And if you don't like something that is going on in the money matters, discuss it immediately. Do not make it a quarrel. Make it a discussion. Say what is right in your world. and see the reaction. A woman can get a little bit, let's say, upset, or she can get into meditative mode, but definitely she will think about it, and then she will give you the answer. But do not expect an immediate solution. Money is a delicate matter, remember? And the fifth thing. The fifth thing is relocation. Relocation is easy. It is easy for the lady to relocate from her place to your place, or it is easy for you to relocate to her country. Well, in my experience, women are relocating easier than men. First of all, because moving from Ukraine, for example, to the United States is a huge challenge, but the life of a lady improves greatly. But you need to check that her life will improve greatly if she moves to your place. So if the life of a woman improves greatly, then it is the right decision. Do not hesitate to list her all the pros of relocating to your place and convince her to relocate. She may convince you to relocate because the pros of your relocating to her country may be bigger. But that's a subject of your mutual discussion. An example is a couple of mine that has been married since 2011. And the lady was moving all her life. Her parents were moving a lot, and she moved from the eastern part of Ukraine to the central part of Ukraine, then to the capital of the city. And it was fun for her. She was making friends everywhere. She wasn't keeping her strong ties with any of the places. And her daughter was used to changing schools. So relocating for the lady wasn't a challenge. It helped her to adapt in another country. So when you are dating each other at the beginning, find out how easy it is for the woman to relocate and start making the list of pros of her relocation to your hometown. Because in your hometown, you are the boss. You know places, you know people, you can solve things like this. So when man is the boss, he's really powerful. There are still situations when a man is moving to, say for example, Ukraine, and then woman becomes powerful boss because she teaches him how to live in this country. So it works, but you may lose a little bit of your power. Be ready for this. And definitely, we know that there is no universal recipe because a little bit of here, a little bit of there, and a little bit of everything comes to the happy love story. And to learn more about happy relationships, you can get my personal coaching session. There is a link in this video. You can order the session. It's like 1 or 2 hours, but these hours will save you days and months of your life because I will help you understand the emphasis, I will help you understand the important issues, and will arm you with the plan of what to do. Keep subscribed to my channel. You will learn important relationship tips and you will get a lot of information about building a relationship right. If you hit the bell button, then you will receive announcements when I make a new video. That is easy. And thank you for watching.